Alright, so exploded views are going to be created off of the assembly tab and using exploded view. I want to point out that they will be organized in your configuration manager. You can see right now there are none. The feature manager has your part and your mates organized within your assembly. So choose exploded view. I'm going to say if you hit escape during this, it will cancel the exploded view. I'm not going to recommend pressing escape. You can select multiple parts at once. So I'm selecting the handle and the shaft, and I want to move this out along X. So I'm just going to take this and drag it out. Then I click elsewhere on the screen to deselect. You'll see that the exploded step 1 is listed. You click on it, it highlights what you have moved. You double click on it, it will give you where you moved it, how far you moved it, so on. So I'm going to make this 3.5, then just click on the screen. So now I'm going to accept that step. Now I didn't want to cancel that, but I do want to go back and continue, as I've mentioned, putting everything in one. So if you go to your configuration manager and expand, you'll see that you have exploded view here. I'm going to make it collapse, make it explode, and I can edit, which is what I'm going to do. I want to add another step. So I'm within this again, just by editing my original one. Hopefully I won't make that mistake again. Now I want to take the jaw, hold shift, and the pen. I want to drag them up along Y. I'm just going to take them and pull. I'm not going to type in an exact distance for this one, just to speed up this process. And now I need to take the pen, and I want to move it along Z. I selected the wrong part, so I did Control Z to step backwards. Now I'm selecting the pen, and I'm dragging it out along Z, just to show where it is. I hit escape, so unfortunately I canceled this. If I was on my feature tree, I would go back to my configuration manager, right click on exploded view 1 and choose edit feature, and I go right back into adding steps. And now I need to move the handle out. So I'm going to take the handle and drag along Z to move it out. So here's my exploded view. This shows all 4 steps, exactly how everything comes together. Select the check mark. I'm in my exploded state. If I right click on this, I can choose collapse and it goes right back to normal. Right click on it, hit animate, and show exactly how this comes apart. It can be very useful. And collapse. Now again, to view these, you go to your configuration manager. You could have multiple exploded views in one assembly. I might start another one right now, choose exploded view. In this one, I just want to move these 2 pieces out. Check mark. Now you'll see that there are 2 exploded views in here, and I could collapse or expand. Something that's going to happen, which I do have in a video, I'm just going to throw one together real quick to teach you about this, showing it in the exploded state, some issues you might have. So I'm going to drag in my isometric. Mine currently is within the proper state. I could choose show and exploded, and right here I could choose between my exploded views that I need. I know this isn't correct, but that's at least one way for you to see. Good luck.